Well, Pootus. Hello, everybody. Apologies for missing Monday and Tuesday. I'll let chat get it out of their system real quick before we get started here, because I know y'all are itching to throw things at me. Yeah, there we go. All right, get it out of your system. Get it out of your system, chat. It's been a bit, so go ahead. Just free reign. Just go get it done. Eventually.
Much obliged, partner.
Oh, that's a Robo Voice toggle. And Robin, thank you for the 65-month resub.
Think fast, chuckle.
Well, there we go. Ow. In any case, where was I? Right. Good evening, Seth and chat. Thank you, Robert, for the 65 months. 65 months in a row. Goddamn. I won't be able to stay long since I got work in the morning. Oddly enough, I got an email from Twitch that said my subscription renewal hadn't gone through. Seems like that one may have been sent in error since I clearly did resub for another month. Yeah, I don't know. Twitch be weird, so yeah. Also, I don't really have a playlist for the music that I play at the start of the stream. I just open up my funny music folder and just click songs at random. So, yeah.
Banished to the nether.
Most professional streamer in the world, let me tell you. Also, thank you, Jiraxis there, Aaron R. Lord of the Burning Legion. Do appreciate it. In any case, so, to explain why I fucking was gone for Monday and Tuesday, I recently started playing this little game that y'all may not have heard much about. You know, it's a little bit under the radar, you know, it's a game called Baldur's Gate 3. So, you know, I've been playing that one a bit over the weekend, and, well, I completely and totally destroyed my sleep schedule as a result. I put in, let's see, over the course of about 4-ish days, I put in about 73 hours. So yeah, I know that's rookie numbers compared to how some people have been no-lifing it, but at the same time, like, that's a lot for me. That's a lot of game time for me to spend on a singular game in less than a week. So, yeah. So I took Monday and Tuesday off because I was just not sleeping at all. And that was that was my problem. That was my fault. And yeah, I know. I've heard the whole thing about people who like Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 not liking 3, but I personally can't stand the gameplay of Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. I hate real-time with pause with a passion. My brain just refuses to accept it, so I literally can't play 1 and 2 without being frustrated. So, you know, 3 went full turn-based, and that's how I prefer it. Or full action combat. Go one or the other, don't mix the two. You try to mix turn-based and real-time, you end up making a mess most of the time. At least that's the way I prefer it. In any case, yeah. Taking his third, so Baldur's taking his third walk, or is it his third step? It's his third gate, as one would call it. Ha ha ha, jokes, puns. In any case, yeah, so that's the extent of what happened to me on Monday and Tuesday. So yeah. So we're gonna be doing a longer stream today, about like 3.5 or 4 hours or so. Highly important question: what classes? I chose Paladin as my first class because I have a history of playing. Pootus. I have a history of playing frontliner classes, and Paladin was always one of my favorites, because I always like to be the one who kicks in the door to start an encounter. Granted, though, I don't get to do that very often, because most of the time, the element of surprise is way too valuable, and a lot of DMs will design an encounter to trap players if they just charge in head first sword swinging. So I have learned to avoid doing that because most DMs have like I said, most DMs like prepare encounters to punish that. When I get to do that, it's a very nice feeling. But yeah, most of the time I just let the rogue or like the person with the highest perception go first, and I follow up and then just clean up as we go. So the fact that there are moments where I can just run in sword swinging without a care in the world is good. In any case, so yeah, we'll be playing a longer time today. I had something else to say, and ow, thanks. Well, that's fine, Proto Jin, but you know, we're talking about it, so sorry. I've been having a lot of fun with it, so you're gonna have to put up with me talking about it for a bit. And also, Deep Rock Galactic and Baldur's Gate are literally not at all the same game, so I like them both, but you know, they're not literally not even close to being similar. Any case, I was going to say something else, and then again my brain died. Ow. That doesn't help, surprisingly enough. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. So, also, yeah, I'm not going to spoil anything because the game just came out like less than a week ago. So don't worry, I'm not going to be like spoiling any like story moments. So as you can see at the top of the screen, now that I'm actually like in game, I can start talking about the video game. We passed 1800 hours of day 16. So we're safe tonight, but it's looking very likely that we'll be getting the third Blood Moon either tomorrow night, and if we don't get it tomorrow night, it's guaranteed to happen the night after. Yeah. So yeah, hang on a second. Chat's moving fast. Want to say how much I adore both your Dark Souls videos. Really helped me pull out of a tricky spot, and your passion for the series pulled me back in. I can't thank you enough for that. Keep up the amazing content. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the videos. I'll be doing videos for the rest of the series, but like that's a long way off because well, for one thing, Dark Souls 2 is like more than twice the size of Dark Souls 1 content-wise between the base game and all of its DLC and its whole ass other version of itself. So yeah, that's gonna be a fucking nightmare to script. I have no clue where to start with that. Like, the idea going forward with Dark Souls 2 is to basically just keep the gameplay footage and stuff mostly focused on the original version of the game with the DLC, and then swap over to Scholar of the First Sin whenever there's a major difference between them that I should talk about, like enemies being in different places or extra content being added in and stuff like that. Because what makes Scholar of the First Sin so weird is the fact that some things are better, some things aren't. So I can't call it the definitive version, the definitive way to play Dark Souls 2, because it's not better in every way. In fact, in a lot of ways, I'd say it's worse. But it is better in some ways, and it does add a lot of content to it and a lot of story that helps like wrap up a lot of loose ends and or at least give more context to Dark Souls 2. It's just a weird situation. So I have no fucking clue how I'm going to ultimately end up going through that, but I'll figure out a way eventually, sooner or later. For now, though, the next video is the Subnautica 1 and Below Zero comparison. Yeah. And then hunt down the Freeman after that, because I streamed that about a year ago, and it was hilarious, and I want to document my time with it. Yeah. I believe I got the mod to work again, by the way. Or at least the improved Horde mod is working again, and seemingly anyway, the shotgun mod is also still working because we're making the trench gun right now, so that'll be done eventually. I mean, at the very least, I know that the amount of enemies that I have edited the game's spawning file to spawn is still working, so that's good. Don't know about the improved Horde mod, but we'll see. For now, though, what I need to do is I need to go find medicine or find honey, because as you can see in the bottom left corner, much more clearly now because I removed the simple UI mod because it was making things too small and unnoticeable, I'm infected! Almost 25% infected, and that's taking a fucking hatchet to my stamina regen. So yeah, I need to find either honey or antibiotics, like a lot of honey or like one antibiotic. or find a way to make herbal medicine. And for that, I need blueberries, which I thought I knew how to find, but I haven't been finding any, so I guess I'm wrong. You need to find honey. Oh, Balda. Yes. Oh, speaking of which, this isn't really a spoiler necessarily, but like, for Baldur's Gate 3, but there's one line in it that I like that I'll just go ahead and, I just want to go ahead and talk about. Well, okay, bye, sir. Hi, you have a good day. I won't, oh, Sarah's treasure map. Well then, I'll take that. Whoop. Found this note, blah, 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 treasure, okay, we'll go do that later. Anyway, so there is a druid character in Baldur's Gate 3 that you can recruit later on in the game. And as you're interacting with them and talking with them in camp, it comes up that they have a bit of a sweet tooth. And they're a wild shape, they're what was it, a moon circle druid? Whichever one was the one that focuses heavily on wild shaping. And one of the main characters' responses is, so you wild shape into a bear and you like honey. A bit on the nose. And I just, the game has like, the game has a lot of dialogue options that are just goofy like that, and it's very fun. Also, one aspect I like about it is, talking earlier about how I like playing frontliners who just kick in the front door to start an encounter or go through problems the simple way. Oh, Graybot VT, thank you for the raid. Well, I created a zombie firework for your raid in celebration. Hope you like it. In any case, right, honey. I need to find honey, and I need to find stumps. So, we make the world a favor and at least think about making a video on the Stalker series. I never played the Stalker series, and every time I've tried to get into like a Stalker game, I always just, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I get kind of confused, and it's the way that, I don't know. It's the same problem I've been having with starting any like open world game lately. I just don't. It was the problem that I had with survival games for the longest time, where I don't want to do the start of any open world game anymore because it's always a bit of a slog at the start. But I may look at the Stalker series eventually. How do you feel about survival horror? I feel you'd love Resident Evil. Oh, I've already played. I played the RE2 and RE3 remakes on stream a couple of years ago. Loved the RE2 remake to death. It was fan-fucking-tastic. The RE3 remake was okay, but I think a lot of the problems with that game are, and I'm probably gonna make someone mad here, RE3 was just okay to begin with. Like, I went back and looked through it and all that, and it's just like, compared to RE2, this isn't as good. Like, the scares aren't as good in this one, and while the Nemesis, while we were a lot younger, was scary, they aren't. They really fucking aren't. They're just a big screamy monster that constantly shows up, gets its ass kicked, and then shows up to get its ass kicked again. So, yeah. Mr. X over the Nemesis any day of the week. At least that's my take anyway.
Much obliged, partner.
And the RE3 was kind of made on the cheap. I kind of figured. It did seem like it was shorter than RE2, and even like ignoring the remakes, like it just overall seemed like it was a bit less than RE2. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. It's still a fine game, and the remake was still fun. Just, you know, it was an action game. It wasn't a horror game, and that's fine and all that. Just, you know. Yeah, my robo voice is active. It's subtle, I know, but like, it's better than it being ear bleeding. And all right, that's off. Let's take a look in this house. Maybe they'll have medicine for me, or blueberries. blueberries would be nice, so I can make some herbal medification. Well, goodbye, sir. Someone also asked what my favorite class is in Baldur's Gate 3, which by extension is just D&D 5th edition the game, which is fine, honestly. It translates well to the game. Yeah. But yeah, someone asked, Jesus fucking Christ, I will never get used to that. Someone asked me what my favorite classes are. I think I'm like always biased toward fucking hell. I'm like always biased toward frontline martial classes, so Barbarian, Paladin, Fighter are usually top of the list. But I also enjoyed playing Soul Knife Rogue, which I'm hoping that if Baldur's Gate 3 does get DLC in the future, which I'm almost positive it will, we'll get like maybe either we'll get DLC additional subclasses or more subclasses will be modded in by the community, because I would love the Soul Knife Rogue. It's very simple. You could just conjure psionic blades that get your dex mod to both your main hand and offhand, and you can seamlessly swap between doing melee and range without needing to swap your weapons. But it's just fun, you know. And you can link your group. You can like talk to your group through like a psionic link and all that. It's neat. Jesus, I'm getting the fucking baseball bat ragdoll way more often this stream, and I don't know why. And another recent one I've been enjoying is Warlock, because being able to do things constantly is nice as a spellcaster. One of the main reasons I tend to shy away from most spellcasters, like Paladin being the one exception, because you know, they are mostly a martial class, is I suffer terminally from the classic "but I might need it later" syndrome. Oh, and also, by the way, I've missed 2 resubs. I apologize. The Only Big Country, thank you for the 3-month resub. Hey, Seth, sorry I've been absent lately, but I hope you've been doing well. Well, thank you. And Z-Saber, thank you for the 26-month resub. It's been over 2 years, kind of pog. Well, thank you very much, and thank you for sticking around. But yeah, I terminally suffer from I might need it later, so I hate expending spell slots or like prepared spells as spellcasters, because I always feel like I'm giving up an advantage now, or rather I'm using an advantage now by giving up one I may need later. So it's why I like the Warlock, because the Warlock, like, they cast fewer spells but they get them back quicker, and even then, Eldritch Blast. It's a thing. You can do it all the fucking time, and there is no limit to how much you can do it. And as you level up, you can do it on multiple targets. So, you know, Warlock is basically the spellcaster for martial mains. Like me. Ow! Oh, wait. Now, once again, I have to wonder who the fuck keeps leaving so much piss everywhere. Again, Sniper, for fuck's sake, dude. Nobody wants to drink your piss, alright? Look, I get it. It's your thing, and you think it's funny, but at the same time, I would like some actual water. Like, something to drink, maybe, that isn't piss. Once in a while would be nice. I have some coffee on me at the very least. And also, really what I need more than anything else is antibiotics right now. I hear you all out there, and I don't care. Shut up. Also, we unlocked Hobo Stew. Ah, hello. God, the frame rate is dying right now, and I can't fix it. I think it's purely because of the rain right now. This game does not like being streamed with an overlay and with a VTuber model on top of that. I apologize. Come one, come all. Get your face smashed in by Caveman, Man of Cave. Smartest caveman to ever live. And goodbye. Yeah, this house is killing our FPS. It really is. Also, ow, my face. You should drink the piss. I would, but I'm actually not thirsty at the moment. Well, actually, that's the lie. I am. I'll drink some coffee. How's that? Apparently that coffee was infused with the power of hopes and dreams. I knew I shouldn't have mixed up my coffee beans with my determination samples. I don't know how I did that, but oh well. Harvesting tool, nice.
Banished to the nether.
And thank you, Jiraxis Ardor, Lord of the Burning Legion. All hell. So that sounds like you're a little upset about the lack of clean water, maybe even pissed.
Okay, enough.
Thank you. How does determination taste? Surprisingly like lemons. A little sour. Ow! Okay, Jesus. If you want melee spellcaster, just go spellslinger. Well, I mean, warlock can also do melee spellcaster pretty well. I mean, just go, what was it called again? Blade Pact, something. I forgot what, but no, it wasn't Hexblade. Was it Hexblade? Yeah, it was Hexblade. Yeah, you just go Hexblade, and that's basically, that is literally spellcaster, but for martial players. Pact of the Blade, yeah. Egg? I would like egg. Can I? May I have egg? Thank you. I would like egg. Hexblade, Pact of the Blade. Yeah, that's the one. Improved club crafting, assault weapon crafting, and if I wanted to, I can make an AK-47 now. I may actually do that because I have so much fucking 7.62 ammo. I need to use it for something. Hello? No. Hey, ma'am. Listen, I'm busy. Go away.
Heartwarming.
And the Oldie Big Country dropping their 10 gifted subs on everyone's faces. Specifically to Blizzardwick, Tropical Weed, Hecate Zed, Nox 404, Black Jackal, Aragund, the Lumberjack, Riven Truth, this Neko, and Lilia Baden.
Heartwarming.
I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Thank you, Big Country.
Heartwarming.
Ah. Ow. Anyway, I was saying something. It's funny seeing the wider gaming audience introduced to D&D recently. Look, I think I may prefer currently anyway Pathfinder 2e over the 5th edition of D&D, but what 5e did very correctly was get more people interested in tabletop gaming because it was much easier to wrap your head around and less like, hi, nice to meet you. Required less books. So it got a lot more people interested in the hobby, and therefore got more people looking around at other systems, and was generally just a boost to everybody. So it was literally only a good thing. Ow. Go away. Who knew magic could outrange the means of modern warfare? Respect heavily into Eldritch Blast of Warlock can end up with a range of 600 feet with Eldritch Spear and a Spell Sniper. There's something else that increases the... I mean, that is hilarious, but, like, at the same time, I think the use cases where you're gonna get the absolute most out of 900 feet of range on an Eldritch Blast are limited, to say the best, but that is hilarious and is a great meme build, so... Becoming an Eldritch Sniper does sound funny. Will y'all shut up? I'm busy looting. Also, I need to cool down and like slow down because I'm gonna be doing this for like 4 hours today. That becomes seriously mainstream. They already kind of were becoming that with the 5th edition, and they're becoming even more so now. We found the sniper leaving the piss everywhere. The warlock. Oh, wait. Okay, so we're saying, first of all, Big Country gifted another gifted sub to the only true Phoenix. Thank you very much. So we're saying that Sniper made a pact with some eldritch being to give themselves unlimited amount of piss to leave everywhere, and they did this for reasons. I don't know. If you want to kill the sick king from the other side of the country but don't want to exhaust yourself getting there. If the big bad evil guy happens to be standing atop their balcony speaking to... Okay, no. I could think of one use case where a 900-foot Eldritch Blast would be useful. If you for some reason if you somehow have the ability to see up over 900 feet or so, and you can see the big bad evil guy standing in their tower giving a speech to their dark armies below, and they happen to have a chandelier or something very big and heavy hanging over them, you could if you Eldritch Blast whatever that is hanging over them and cause it to fall on them and break their balcony, you could essentially end the campaign that way. Ow. Either that or either that or you just really want to annoy them and just keep plinging them away for like 5 damage at a time from a range that they can't do anything about. Which, I know a few people in my group who would do that just to annoy the big bad. The fact that they hit the pillar right behind them is even better. You know what they say? Luck is just opportunity meets preparation. You stop that. I am busy, and I don't take kindly to being concussed. Ow, my face. Stop. Y'all get shotgun now. I no longer have patience for bat. You just get gun. Also, you have infected me even more. How dare you? I like to imagine every time we say, oh, good, a concussion. Every time it happens, we get slightly more slurred and like dizzy. So it's like, oh, so it starts out with, oh, good, a concussion. And then, oh, good, a concussion. And then we go to, oh, good, a conch. And then, at that point, I think you should probably maybe go see a doctor if one exists. Well, we know Jen exists, so at least one doctor exists in the local vicinity. Ow. Speaking of concussions. Actually, I'm a robot. I can't get concussions, but like you can at least like crack my visor. So, but then I can't see. So that'd be a problem. Also, my infection is over 25% now. Oh boy. Hi. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Why do you have to be so loud? Why do you need to be so fucking loud? Oh my fucking lord, what? Eh. The game continues to taunt us. It really does. I've found no antibiotics yet, and I have not yet found Jen, so I don't have anybody who may even have them yet. Hi. Hello, welcome. Might cause your CPU to shake loose, though. Would that count as a robot version of concussion? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I guess so, kinda. Ow. Also a reminder, because I jacked up the zombie spawn rate so much, I turned off zombie sprinting at night. Even ferals only jog, so no zombie sprinting, but there's just a fuck ton more of them. See, as you can see, normally the feral will be running a lot faster than that. I need honey. I need honey or antibiotics or blueberries so I can make herbal medicine. That would work too, but I don't know where blueberries be. I don't know where bloobs be. Okay, can you give me honey to at least, like, delay the inevitable death? Thank you. I'll take it. That'll knock off 5% at the very least. Kaboosh. Boosh. And boink. Goodbye. I'm in that one D&D group with like 800 builds for characters based on anime characters. Oh, yeah. I mean, I have friends like that, and I also have a friend who made a, oh, what was it called? The little, in Pathfinder 2e, there's like a race of little dog people. Oh, what were they called again? Fuck. The Sunni? I think they were, fuck. Hang on, let me look this up. If anybody in the audience knows, feel free to, no, not Kobos, those are little dragon people. Little, like, short dog people. Fuck, hang on a second. Pathfinder 2e dog people race. Oh, the Shuni. Okay, I was very close. I was just off by an H. Yeah, I have a friend who's playing a Shuni investigator, and they speak with a they speak with like a thick southern accent, and they are in fact doing an impersonation. Well, they're a Saint Bernard that's named Bernard, and they are doing an impersonation of the investigator from Knives Out, and it's hilarious. So that particular group, let's see. To list off the party members of that particular group, you got me playing the frontline paladin, who is a 7.5 foot tall dragonborn. We've got a thaumaturge, which is basically an expert on occultism. I think that's a human. I think. We have a gunslinger. That's an ASMR. We have a magus, which is basically a spellblade. That is a Dhampir. And we have I think another ASMR or some other winged race that isn't Aarakocra, who is a cleric. And then we have Bernard, the Saint Bernard investigator. See, this is one thing I love about D&D. You end up getting such a motley crew together, but at the same time, you somehow usually end up working well together. Not an ASMR, an ASMR, like a mortal with divine lineage, essentially. They got angel blood in them. Also, hello, how you doing? Yeah. Oh, that's a real voice toggle. Right, I keep getting distracted because I guess I am just running around looking for stumps to cure my infection before it kills me. I don't think I'm going to find many at night, but I need it. The treasure might have meds, this is true. Yeah. In the background, starting a battle with Tiamat due to our party just going YOLO and somehow hitting the hidden trigger for the fight to start. We won only tossing a single player, or losing a single player that got revived not even 30 seconds after the fight. I bet Tabaxi's my backup right now. I played a Tabaxi as well, actually. They're fun. I think my favorite characters to play so far. Let me think through my current rogues gallery. Currently, my go-to characters are the Dragonborn Paladin that I mentioned. A Shifter Ranger or a Beastkin Ranger. Or Druid, depending on what I'm feeling that day. An Orc Barbarian, a half-Orc Barbarian, and a Human Soul Knife Rogue. I think, actually, they were a Soul Knife in 5th edition. And their whole background is they were a private investigator who came across a conspiracy, got found out, was attempted murder, presumed dead, and they are now a vigilante. Anyway, I think Pathfinder 2e has a Soul Knife equivalent. I'll have to look into that. Dampier bar being... Oh, yeah, here's the treasure. Do I have my shovel on me? I do not. God damn it. Are you still hurt from the bonk? It doesn't really hurt necessarily, but... You know, it's not exactly comfortable. I may not exactly feel pain in the same way that, you know, humans feel pain. But, I mean, it's more the fact that somebody wants to do me harm is more personally offensive than it is actually painful, you know? I mean, I can still make it. I can at least still make a stone shovel, so I just need some plant fibers. Will you all just maybe leave me alone? Ow, I missed. It's fine, hang on. Go away. Go away. Ow. Go away. I am busy. Well, Jesus Christ, you got launched. Eh. Go away. Leave. Get launched. I said get launched. I said get launched. I said get launched. God damn it. I said get launched. Fuck. Does a gunslinger circle of the ring druid makes sense? The best D&D characters are the ones that don't make sense at the surface, but make sense when you play them, or just don't make sense at all. Fuck convention. Do whatever you want. That's... Oh wait, I do have a shovel. It's right here. Anyway. But yeah, fuck convention. Do whatever you want. That's what makes the game fun. Hi. If he can make the character work and you enjoy playing him, then who the fuck cares? Just do what you just do what you want. Make your druid wield a gun. For their neutral special, they wield a gun. Because that's the prerequisite joke. And I have now met the joke quota for that particular reference. We're free to move on now. How goes the zombie slaying? Well, we have slayed many a zombie, but I'm still very infected. And that's, I'm trying to think. I never really think. Asking me to think fast is just asking for the impossible, let's be fair. How he feels about Larry? I have not really been watching Ed's streams of that game because I've been trying to avoid spoilers, unfortunately. But I stopped in for a bit and saw that he had managed to break the game by making an entire party of custom characters by doing an extremely specific workaround that apparently isn't supposed to work anymore, but somehow he got it to work. Because, well, there we go. Wild shape into a dire wolf with a sword in its mouth. Let's just say it's a love-hate relationship. Look, I'm busy over here. Fuck off. I got treasure to dig for. I can't be killing things throughout the whole night. I'll go hungry. I am actually getting hungry, so I should probably, you know. Yes, may I help you? Hi. Can you stop, like, screaming? People's trying to sleep around here, and you're just kind of jumping around all over the place being a rude little fuck. Stop. Is it possible to make guns the class? That's just the gunslinger in Pathfinder 2e. Like, literally, they have a class called the gunslinger, so... In fact, Pathfinder, the first let me try that again. First Pathfinder had a gunslinger as well. And I said that I haven't been watching Ed's streams on Baldur's Gate 3 Galaxy because I'm trying to not spoil myself. And I think he is a little further ahead than I am. So... It's an unfortunate situation where I want to watch Ed's stream, but I also don't want to, like, spoil the game for me. So I don't know what his opinions are on Larry, but according to someone else in chat, it is a love-hate relationship. Oh, someone in chat just goes, a monkey with a gun. Fuck my brain. Monkey with a gun would be funny, and that just reminded me of something hilarious. It wasn't a monkey with a gun, but it was primate related. So in our Curse of Strahd campaign that has since sadly been put on hiatus, because largely me and my group have just kind of gotten a little bit fed up with 5e. Only because we played it so damn much, and we're playing mostly Pathfinder 2e these days. But yeah, one of our party members was a druid in the Curse of Strahd campaign, and they were also a wild-shaped druid. But they were out of, they didn't have a whole lot of, charges on their wild shape left, but they decided during one fight in particular, it was a fight on a bridge versus a bunch of gargoyles, and they just decided to transform into a gorilla for reasons, and they then proceeded, because the funny thing about the gorilla wild shape is that it has the ability to grapple anytime it attacks something. So he would just monkey up to somebody, smack them in the face, grapple them, then just wrestle them to the ground, whilst the rest of the party would just curb stomp them, like literally do the JoJo thing, only with a monkey now suplexing somebody added into the mix. And they would just do that over and over again to every single gargoyle. Just run up to them, punch them, grapple them, hold them down, and then the party would continuously beat them in. And, to the point where it just became, ook just became a meme at that point. Like, anytime they would do that, they would just type in chat, ook. Like, just that, okay. With this really goofy looking monkey face, or gorilla face rather. And it was surprisingly effective. And somehow, despite the fact that the gorilla does not have that much HP, they would not die. They couldn't be hit for some reason. The dice gods just refused to let the gorilla get hit. And so they would just continuously waltz around the battlefield, picking up the gargoyles, suplexing them into the ground, and holding them down while the rest of us just beat them to death. I will defeat you with the power of my stand. Welcome to the jungle. I mean, that's really the only logical explanation. The fucking gorilla had a stand built into its wild shape. Man, I thought 5e druids were cracked already. I didn't know they had JoJo powers as well. He has no style. He has no grace. This Kong will destroy your face. The dice gods found the monkey funny. I can imagine that. Just some gods of chance in the universe that were not taking solace or peace on the rest of the party, but they thought the monkey was funny, so they decided to let them have fun. Introduce my 4-foot-tall fail to the party. It would be to an island infested with undead. Meeting the party on the docks side. It'd be funny to prank our player who constantly wanted to be the main character and leader. Asked them if they wanted to see a magic trick. The moment they agreed, I teleported them 30 feet out into the ocean. See, I've had players like that who constantly try to be the main character, yet for some reason, or some fucking reason, I usually end up being the main character, or at least the party leader in some fashion. And I don't mean to. It's just those are the types of characters I tend to play. The ones who are typically very action-oriented, or very angry, like Putus, or in my rogue's case, very sarcastic. I don't mean to, it just happens. I think that's kind of the usual pecking order, though. The party leader is in like your average D&D party is either the person who has the highest charisma or is the frontliner. One of the two, usually both if they're a paladin. Ow. So yeah, I don't know. It's a weird thing where like I don't try to be like a leader character or anything like that. It just happens a lot, and I don't know why. I guess I just play that kind of character the best. Maybe that's why I gravitate toward frontliners a lot. Yeah, the infection is infecting me again. It should be no surprise. Is that a zombie snake? No, it's just a regular snake. It's just slithering at me with merciless intent, so I had to take action. You all saw it. You all saw it. It was coming right for me. It had a knife. Oh, god damn it. The treasure cache is locked. Do I have my lockpicks on me? I do. Okay. Hold on. And thankfully, I have a singular button for this now, so I no longer have to fucking break my fingers to do the joke. Alright. Here we go. Hello? Oh god, what happened? Okay, there we go. Well, never mind. I did the joke, my computer lagged, and then I got it on the first try. So let's see, what do we got in here? Oh! Well, hot damn, that was actually pretty good. A lot of bullets, a lot of gunpowder, robot parts, I think. Yeah, robotic parts, and double-barrel shotgun, which I don't need, but, like, that's still pretty nice. I can sell that. Okay, that was actually pretty good. No antibiotics, but, oh well, still good. Now I need to go find the stumps to fix the owie in my bloodstream. So give me a second while I'll go do that. Also need to find food. I'm hungry. Why is this decent cache easy to unlock, but useless craps take either several minutes to whack open or 12 fucking lockpicks? That's what happened last time. We came across a wall safe that ate 12 lockpicks just to open, and I fucking wanted to smash something. And of course, it had 8 bullets and a pipe bomb in it. I remember vividly what it had, and it was not worth it at all. Stumps, please. Either that or some other place to loot, like a hospital. Aren't you a bit scared from the robot parts? I mean, we're all made of parts, in one way or another. You're made of human parts. I'm made of robot parts. Out of my face. Well, I mean, I guess, you know, you see human part, like, you see a fucking skull and bones on the ground, just out in the open. You'd be a little bit unnerved at the very least. But, I don't know. Robots gotta be assembled somehow. Do you play Fallout? Like, occasionally. Oh, hey, that actually gave me 2 honey. Okay, good. That'll cure 10% of the infection. Good. Had a recent updates or something. Yeah, it recently got its 21st update, and they're actually hinting at features for the 22nd one already. So, I already had one. Oh, well, whatever. Pink. Bonk. Pink. Bonk. Hope you're having fun. I definitely am. I am also slightly hurting in the frame rate department, and the infection department as well. But it's fine. I'll be good. Hey, Hey, okay, hi. Yeah, alright. I guess I could take more experience. It's fine. Also, yeah, for anybody who just joined and is not aware of... Well, goodbye then. Is not aware of how this has been changed. I have the improved Hordes mod installed, as well as a shotgun adding mod. And I jacked up the game's normal spawn rates by about 3 times or so. But I turned off all sprinting, except on Bloodmoons. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. And if I haven't made myself clear, shut up. Oh, I gotta hit my bike. Hang on. I said, shut up. Shut up. Thank you. I love this fucking bat. It's gonna pain me when we have to upgrade to the steel club. The steel club is just better, but like I love the bat. It makes such a satisfying noise. Like the fucking the heavy wooden clunk is such a good impact noise. Man was tanky. Yeah, he was. Fat zombies tend to be, yeah. Especially feral ones. Usually those are the ones you pull out the gun on, but I decided to instead introduce it to several concussions. Zombies are terrible listeners, mostly because they just keep groaning. Yeah, or in the Leapers' case, they keep screaming my goddamn ear off. The Leapers, or the Spiders, as they're actually called, but I call them Leapers. The Leapers are louder than the Screamers. I don't know why. It's like the decibel count on the Leapers is like 3 times higher than it should be. Ook. Hi. Excellent timing on that, by the way. Bit. 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 I gotta wonder, what level am I gonna be at by the time the stream's done? I'm already a fourth of the way to the next level. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just be batting zombies till the sun comes up. Stop moving around, damn it. I do kind of love and also hate the fact that zombies don't just run in a straight line at you. They will often zigzag, especially if you're aiming a gun at them. Alright, speaking of which. Oh god, this frame rate is making it so hard to aim. It's fine though. I can manage. Man, this is a great frame rate. Yeah, I know, right? It's perfect. It's fantastic. It's fucking flawless, and I don't know why it's so bad. The fucking perfectly straight sitting pose was fantastic. Excellent form. Ow! Alright, guess I'll have to deal with this little horde here first. Go away. No. Ma'am, stop. You as well. Stop. 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 Are we through? Have I made my point yet? Also, watch me magically reload 11 shells by putting 2 shells into the chamber. Don't ask how. It's caveman logic. Literally. Bye. Okay. We're done. Go away. I am in the middle of looking for things to stop me dying, please. Thank you. It only works because Caveman has mastered the power of Ook. This is very true. Stop! 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 And farewell! Jesus Christ, I think I killed it in 1 hit. And that was a feral too, goddamn. Alright, I think I've overstayed my welcome. Although I am halfway to leveling up, so if I wanted to just grind out levels, that's the way to do it. Rat cook. Poor caveman needs sleep. Yeah, don't we all right now? Please, make sure you're getting adequate sleep, folks. Ow. Ooh. Alright, come on. Give me more honey. More honey so I can cure this goddamn infection, please. Fuck. Feral as opposed to domesticated zombies. Domesticated zombies are relatively more well-behaved, yes, but also the feral ones have glowing red eyes, they have more, or glowing eyes, they have more health, and they do more damage. And they run faster. Oh, is that... No, it's a junkyard. But, I mean, might be something worth picking up there, so I may as well look. Domesticated zombies tend to be de-jawed. Observe. Oh, God damn it, I love it. This game's fun. It's fun to just wander around and smack zombies. Do you have adequate light for the festivities? I mean, Jesus Christ, goodbye. The blood moon typically creates a lot of light for us to see anyway. It's not really that dark. Everything gets all red and lit up. So we can definitely see. Lighting ain't the problem. It's making sure we have enough ammunition. Hey, hello, welcome. I apologize for the abysmal frame rate. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. All right, hold on. Hold on. Let me check something. Let me check something here. Pardon me. I'm looking for this thing. I remember watching Lazy Purple's video on their first time trying streaming and accidentally leaving a replay buffer on. I wonder if that's still a thing in OBS and if maybe that's my problem. Process priority high. Enable browser source hardware acceleration. Let me try turning that off. Oh wait, program must be restarted. Never mind. Okay. Nope, never mind. Hang on, that did not help. I apologize. I just really want to see if I could fix this. Output. There's... hang on a sec. Let me try turning this off. Maybe that'll help. It may affect the quality a bit, but... No, frame rate is still terrible. Good God, what is going on here? Ow. Stop. Cease and perish. Okay. This really isn't a good showing of how the game typically runs on a good PC, mainly because there's several factors. One, I'm running with an overlay in a browser source, so that's taking away some processing power. Two, I'm running with a with a model here, so that's doing it as well. And three, I'm streaming, which takes up processing power as well. Ow. So yeah. This is a very unique case where the game isn't super well optimized for that, which is not really all that surprising. But let me try something here. I'm gonna exit the game. I'm gonna close it. We're gonna restart it. I'll be turning back on exclusive full screen mode. See if that fixes it at all. Maybe. It is at least worth trying. Because if I can make the viewing experience and playing experience a little bit smoother, yeah. Also, the fact is, the additional zombie spawns may also be causing some frame rate issues. So, you know, that can always be a thing. Nope. Ah, damn it. I accidentally closed out the... I'm sorry. We'll get started. We'll get back to the game here soon. Just let me fix some shit. What happened? Nothing really happened. I'm just trying to see if I can fix the frame rate issue that we keep having. Alright. Launch as administrator. Maybe that'll do something. Alright. Full screen, exclusive full screen mode. Boom. Go. Yeah, thank you. Alright. OBS, you gonna pick it up now? OBS. Hello? Friend, you gonna show game? I guess I'll wait until it loads in. OBS? You... Hello? Okay, well, once the game loads in, we'll see. This is a very entertaining graphic. Thank you, I worked all day on it. Well, we'll get back to the game here eventually. I love the sound of all the viscera hitting the ground at once. Alright, now, OBS, please, like... why are you not picking the game up? Hello? Do I really gotta restart? Hello? Alright, hang on a minute. OBS, hello? Are you there? Okay. Hold on a minute, folks. I need to restart the stream, I guess.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
I guess I did. I guess I did. Well, while I am doing that, let me go ahead and change something here. Okay, I gotta restart. I'll be right back in just a second. Don't go anywhere. Hang on. Alright, be right back.